What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Today let's talk about my May reading wrap up and kind of a ranking. We are doing, so let's, right off the bat, there was one book that I'm not even going to consider ranking. I want to come back to it, read it again when I'm more familiar with the series that it's tied into. And then there was one book that just sucked, but the rest I thoroughly enjoyed, had a great time with the rest of the books. So, but I had to put them in an order, so I just put them in a random order pretty much, besides the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, besides the top 6. All right, so we are going to talk about today, start the list off with my, I did not even rank this one. It's not eligible. It's a good book, but it just referenced Voyager too much. I haven't seen the series, so you know it got lost on me. S.D. Perry is one of my favorite authors, but this book was abysmal garbage. I hated it, so it just didn't rank well. Then we had a nonfiction. Nonfictions will always be at the bottom of the pack, even if they're good. This was really good. It's a lot of insight into Joint Special Operations Command. And it was pretty good. It didn't feel nonfiction the way it read. We have Crossfire by Lee Jimenez. Straight up good guy beat up bad guy. You know, it was a good read. I had a good time with it. And I do plan on reading one more book by him before the year is up. So that's that on those. And then Metal Spies by Cole Chase. Another good, just good guy versus bad guy type of book. Except his is like a team of good guys. I will read the second book before the end of the year as well for him. I enjoyed this book quite a bit. The music references were great. And then we had Fault Lines by Stephen Hildreth Jr. Super technical type of book, but if you're familiar with the genre and the military thriller genre, you could definitely handle the techie side of the way he writes. So it was a good book. I plan on reading the second book in this series as well before the end of the year, and I'm going to do my best. There's so many indie authors that I'm trying to read 1 to 3 indie author books per month, and then now I have a couple of indie authors asking me if I'll check out their book, and you know, I'm too nice. I never say no, so I don't want to get overwhelmed though. And then the rest will say the top 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 7, you know, love these books. They were all, you know, all-time favorites. Even though this one was in first person, it was still an amazing book. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. I want the whole series. I want it all. I want it all. Star Trek The Next Generation Possession. Actually, we'll do that one next. Star Trek Original Series Ismail. Just a great little, like, Spock in a Western type of book. Like a dramedy kind of type of deal. It was great. It was great. Fantastic book. I loved it. Star Trek The Next Generation Possession. Amazing book. You can watch the review. In fact, if you type in my name, Timothy Ivy, and then you put the title of the book into your little search bar, you will find my reviews of each of these books. They're all on the channel. This book was great. One of my favorite Star Trek books of all time so far. I would say top 10 for sure. And then books that have changed my writing. The next 3 have changed my own writing and influenced me drastically. We got like tornado level winds outside and it's sun shining. We got Counterattack by W.B. Griffin. I loved it. It was amazing. And we got Battleground by W.B. Griffin. Also amazing. I literally just finished this one and I had an amazing time with it. The book I started the month with, Executive Orders, you can go find. It's one of my longest review videos ever. I go nuts on a rant in it, but dang, this book was good. And it was a humongous, psychotically long book. And then my surprise of the month, my favorite book of the month, and one of my favorite books ever, and I'm definitely going to read 1 to 2 books out of this series, out of this franchise, out of this universe for the rest of my reading life, because there's a lot of them. We have Battletech Blood of Kerensky Volume 1. This book was awesome. It was awesome, you know what I mean? It just blew my mind. I didn't think I was going to love it as much as I loved it, but I ended up having an amazing time. It was an amazing book. I had a great time with it, but that is my ranking and my wrap-up. And I feel like at first the month was slacking because I was getting back into video games a little too much. but I picked it up this last week and really just put the clamp down. I think I read, let's see, I could count them right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I read 5 books in like 6 days, 7 days. And I was like, yeah, I got to make up for my slacking. So July, I'm going to really try not to slacken and go nuts. But that's the video today, guys. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below. Later.